If you have any stage fear, it is time we burst it. Imagine you were asked to go on stage and speak to 100 people impromptu. Now I'll give you two options. Tell me what type of person you would be. Person A, they would be excited. They would just love to have this opportunity to go on stage and talk to that audience. Very few people fall into this category. Person B, that person would not want to get out of that room. They would just want to lock themselves in and cry. A lot of people fall into that category. And I was one as well, not that long ago. Guys, my name is Shiv and I'm a public speaking coach. In this video, I want to help you get rid of your stage fear and I want you to genuinely be that confident and authentic self on stage. What has worked for everyone that I've coached, I've condensed that into 3 simple hacks that you can use tomorrow or today to become a better public speaker and get rid of your stage fear. Hack number 1 is reframing your self-talk. What I mean is, imagine a few days leading up to your presentation. Do you start thinking, I'm so nervous for this presentation. It's, whoa, what if I forget my script? What if everyone starts judging me? What if I lose my job because I bombed that speech? What if? I'm so nervous. If that is your negative self-talk, A, you're not alone. I used to do the same thing. But B, you cannot be a confident speaker on stage if you're saying, I'm nervous to yourself. Now, there was a research done by Harvard Business School that found out if you reframe, I'm nervous, that statement to saying, I'm excited, your body actually starts believing you're excited. Reason being, our body physically reacts the same way to nervousness as it does to excitement. In both of these scenarios, you start feeling restless. You start feeling like you want to move. You start feeling your palms getting sweaty, those butterflies in your stomach. So if you tell yourself, I'm excited for this presentation, I cannot wait to be on stage and speak to that audience, your body and your mind would believe that. I've dropped the link in the description for the research article if you want to read it more. But very simple, just instead of saying, I'm nervous, what if I forget, and thinking all of those negative and bad thoughts, I want you to start feeling positive. I want you to start feeling excited about that time you will be on stage. If you have to write it down on a piece of paper, I'm so excited that I get this opportunity to speak in front of people. I'm so excited that I get this time with the audience who would be listening to me. Write that on a piece of paper, read that out aloud to yourself. Read that out aloud 5 times, 10 times, as long as it takes for you to start actually believing that you're excited. Again, I'll drop down in the description the entire research article if you do want to read it. Hack number 2. It's all in your breaths. Now, a lot of counselors, a lot of mental health professionals use breathing exercises to help their patients calm down their nerves, beat those anxious moments and stressful moments. You can use the same before you go on stage. There are a lot of different techniques, 4-7-8, box breathing, but the essence, the most important part in breathing is that take deep breath into your diaphragm and have a slower, controlled exhale. It's all in the exhale. Because when you exhale slowly, your heart beats slow down, which I believe are racing before your stage time, right? You start feeling that heart thumping before you go on stage. But when you slow down your breath and you do controlled long exhales, your heart starts beating slower and it helps you to calm down those nerves. Now, another thing to be mindful of when you are breathing is that you're breathing into your diaphragm, that lower chest and upper belly area instead of your chest. An easy fix for this is place one of your hands on your chest, one of your hands on your belly button, and when you take a deep breath, I want you to feel the palm that is on your belly button going forward instead of the palm on your chest moving up, because you do not want to go like whoop, because then you don't have enough air. You want to breathe into the lungs and the diaphragm, which is in that lower abdomen area, as I have said. So when you take a deep breath, feel like your palm, the lower palm, is moving forward slightly. You don't have to force it. And when you exhale, it should press inwards instead of your upper hand moving. So let's take a 4-second inhale and 7 seconds exhale. I'm instantly feeling more grounded and more present. Did you notice that I did not move my upper hand? Only my lower hand moved inwards and outwards very slightly. As I said, it doesn't have to be forced. So, before you go on stage, when you're in the backstage, or moments before you get called up on the stage, just start breathing properly. And while you're on stage as well, just when you're walking to take your position, just take one last deep breath to help you anchor in that moment. And you will see some magical results in the way you present. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. You might be a startup founder, you might be a professional working in a company, you might be a student wanting to improve your public speaking and communication skills. And trust me, I have so many more videos lined up that it would not disappoint you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Okay, hack number 3, visualization. Visualization is a way of practicing where you close your eyes and you think that you are in front of a live audience. You think you are on that stage and there are how many people are going to be in your talk are sitting in front of you. You see some familiar faces in there. You see how the lights would fall on your face. You are thinking of what you're wearing as well. Visualization is also done by world's greatest athletes. So if you think of Formula 1 races, they visualize their race while they're sitting on a chair, because going at 300 kilometers per hour, they want to make sure they know all the turns, nuances. There's not much room for mistakes. You can bring the same sort of mindset and preparation into your public speaking. Visualize yourself in detail on the stage and think of the things that can go wrong, like your microphone not working, like the slides not working, one of the audience member being annoying. Think of these scenarios in your mind, visualize them in details, because the more you visualize, the more real it will become. And when the day comes, when you are actually on the stage, you will just feel like this event has already happened in your mind so many times, it is going to be okay. Okay, to summarize, there are 3 points that I share to help you beat stage fear and be your most confident and authentic self on the stage. Number 1, reframing your self-talk. Instead of saying, I'm nervous, say, I'm excited about this presentation. Number 2, take deep breaths into your diaphragm and make sure your exhale is slow and controlled. Just like that. And number 3 is visualize. Visualize yourself on stage in front of a large live audience when you do that practice rounds. And if you can, think of what are the things that can go wrong. The slides not working, the microphone not working, and think of these scenarios in your mind, because when they do happen, and trust me, they would happen, you will feel more confident and prepared. So these were my 3 easy hacks that you can use today to become a better public speaker. And if you have any questions that you want me to answer, put them down in the comment section or reach out to me on Instagram at speakwithshiv. I'll be more than happy to create more content on that. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you are the most confident, most authentic, and most impactful self the next time you go on stage.